fucking go. We about to go big. Kill him at the prize pig. Let's fucking go. We whoop a bookie's ass. Ah, this is just game. About to go big. Kill him at the prize pig. About to go big. Kill him at the prize pig. 24/7 researching, it's all a fantasy. But if I make the right plays, it pays automatic. Bankroll showing that I know it dope strategy. On a winning streak, I'm stacking a dose of the bookies all get mad at me. Confident with power plays, not clicking on a flex today. All I see is green and we all about to get paid. Arrogant shots on the stream, they be killing it. Never gonna stop it, I like if you feel it. Thinking the players, they all never time you can't make up your mind and just go with your gut. Looked around, we found a glitch. No toast allowed, just supposed to live. Sophia's fine, sat to his stick, and Caitlin Clark just doesn't miss. Win, lose, or draw, we never quit. When we shoot the ball, it's another switch. Submit the link, it'll make you rich, and we going big. Don't be a bitch. Let's fucking go. We about to go big. Kill him at the prize pig. Let's fucking go. We whoop a bookie's ass. Ah, this is just game. About to go big. Kill him at the prize pig. About to go big. Kill him at the prize pigs. We about to go big. We about to go big.
Just cash.
About to go big. Kill him at the prize pig. About to go big. Kill him at the prize pigs.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, E?
What's
You're
up?
a little late today, E. What's up, man? Why you so late, bro?
Yeah, sorry about that, fam. Running a little bit late, obviously. We had bomb dropped on us right before we came on, and got some crazy injury news, and had to react to that.
Yeah, you had to react to that, man. Put in your whole fucking life savings on Emma.
Yeah, I mean, hey, there was definitely some lines that were not correct, and trying to get those out to everyone real fast. But we digress. We're digressing. We're back though. You already know what time it is. It's just cash. What's up, fam? What's up?
Stanley
Welcome.
Williams, what up, though? J Money, what up, though? Ian Warner, what the fuck up, though?
What up? What up? Welcome back. Welcome back. So let's talk about some stuff here real fast, just to beat some of the line movement, because I mean we already had so much stuff while we were just trying to get this out to you guys. But real quickly, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button down below, help us grow the channel and all that good stuff. And don't forget to check out the Discord down below. Still running a 7-day free trial for that, so come on and hop in. All right, real fast, we'll get through this and then we'll hop into questions and stuff. But had two different early looks for this New York kind of hodgepodge now that we finally got news for everything. So they only have 8 available players tonight. Right now, Prizepicks, though, they have a couple of payout errors. So, hot damn it, there it went. Brianna Stewart, her 13.5 points was a 2.75. If that comes back up, the payout was really good. Emma, they have her payout the same at the 8.5, is the same for the 9.5. So
No, 9.5 just even moved. It pays worse than the 8.5. Even funnier. So get that 8.5 in, guys. If it's 2.5 still, right? Shit.
Yeah, it should be a 2.5 still. We posted it all in the Discord, so hopefully you guys are part of that and got that in. But this will get taken down here in a minute. So the 8.5 is another value look for her.
Bro,
okay.
the 9.5 is 2.25. The 8.5 is 2.5x. So yeah,
right,
it's gonna
right.
change to 2x.
Do not play the 9.5.
Yes. Play the 8.5. Make sure you're getting 2.5x, though. Don't just look at the 8.5 like people like to do. Make sure you're getting the right payout, guys.
Oh, there it goes. So,
never mind.
We were trying to...
Sorry.
I was trying to get through that real fast, man, because I knew they were going to take that down. Price was definitely dropping the ball in a few plays. But, again, if you're in the Discord, we got 2 different slips out for that, so we got some action on it already. In other, I guess, reactive news, if you don't have anything on this game so far, the 3 key players I think personally to look at for today is going to be Emma, Phoebish, and then sprinkle out between your Brianna Stewarts, your Kennedy Burks, X, Y, and Z. But the guard situation is really thin for New York tonight, and they are only running with 8 active players, along with Brianna Stewart on a 25 hard cap minutes limit. So Not really sure now exactly how Washington's going to play this as far as defensive assignments, because ideally they would have had Shakira on JJ, but with her being out, they might put her on Breonna Stewart here. But let's just assume for, at least positional purposes, she's probably going to end up covering Emma on the other side. So Stewie in a great spot here, honestly, but just a minutes limit. It's going to be our only thing. Untouched value right now, I think there's still decent value for Emma. Oh God, man, they're rocking her lines up right now.
We knew that was going to happen.
Yeah,
we knew that was going to happen, bro. Like, everything's crazy now. That is wild when that shit happens. I like it though. We got a little bit in. Not as much as you wanted, but just you got a little something in there. Now here's the problem, bro. When stuff bumps and everyone wants to play it, and they just say, fuck it, I'll play it anyways. Don't do that. Because you never know. Look at that, 22.5 now. You never know, man.
Yeah. I mean, if you can still find Emma at 20 or 21.5 PR8, I would consider that. The PR I was fine with at 16.5 earlier. Now it's, a little bit too high. Did they take it down again? Oh no, here, 18.5. That's a little bit too high. I don't think I can play that, but hey, she could get it. There's not any kind of a backup for her today, so she might just be playing all the center minutes between her and Stewart, and really that they can handle. So most of it, I think, is pretty reasonable rebounding upside. She's at 4.5 rebounds with terrible odds. Even the 5.5 might still be totally live for her. So something to consider. All of her payouts, all her odds have been completely wrong. So ignore all this stuff right here. Likely to change. But value, it's got to come from some of these just players that are going to have to put bulk most of the shooting, at least on the team. So, that's going to be your Emma. I think Prizepicks also another player very live for this matchup. Played pretty well so far this season. She put up almost double-digit scoring in all their games so far this year. Last year, obviously a different situation, but she's not, not the worst scorer. She's been pretty consistent as far as staying that 7 to 8 range. I know, albeit getting 10 points might be kind of pushing it here. With her, I would love to get a fantasy or a PRA line. They are intentionally not giving us anything for her assist right now, but it's something that she's definitely been very active over the last month with. You can see multiple assists in all these games. So I don't mind the PR. I think there's still maybe a little bit left on the table for that, but the PRA or fantasy ideally is what I'm looking for here. But yeah, man. Love Breonna Stewart today. I think her lines are still probably appropriate, but they know the minutes limit there. And then Emma, if you got on the early value for that, then, honestly, I think probably Phoebish, the best value spot still left on the board. And then beyond that, you're kind of just throwing some darts at Kennedy Burke and any of the backup units. So can't trust Johannes. I'm good on Kennedy Burke. She's been playing really well lately, but still these are, game logs. Looking at that, look back even further, and it's not quite the same picture. All right. Well, that was a fun little mad dash. Knew that was coming.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
Okay.
I think I lost some weight trying to check all those sites at once. Man, they move those fast. Usually they don't move WNBA like that. I guess Sabrina and JJ are important.
Yeah, they're kind of big news somewhere, at least in New York. All right. Well, let's take a second.
Well, was JJ even on the list of being questionable at all? Nothing, huh? Just popped up. JJ's out, right?
Yeah, completely random.
Okay. Yeah, that's why it was so wild. Okay. What you drinking over there? Energy drink?
Always Mountain Dew. No, Mountain Dew Code Red.
Ooh, Code Red. Okay.
Code Red.
All right.
They switched it up a little bit because now the can is a little bit more bland and just whatever. But the last series that they had the from Pacific Rim. They had the big kaiju, Godzilla looking monster. It was the theme of it and had a bunch of helicopters and shit on it. It was so dope. So dope. I wish they would bring it back.
And make it taste better still?
I think, honestly, felt like it was more from the heart.
Nice. Digress, see?
We're digressing. All right, let's talk about some plays because I had a feeling today was going to be a little bit weird, and we were playing more of the wait and see game. But hey, if you guys tailed us yesterday, we went 2-1. Ended up with Alicia Gray, unfortunately coming up just shy. Had a really terrible first half, great second half, but ended up just coming up underneath the marker. But Boston and Big Maddie Segrist, absolutely free. Maddie made us work for it a little bit more than we needed to, but had a great first half from her, and Boston was just unbelievably free the day before. So we got some plays, got some more stuff today. We knew it was going to be bumped. Hopefully, again, you guys were either a part of the Discord or if you were on the show yesterday with us, we were able to beat the value because Feezy pretty much bumped immediately after this, and then now Sutton is at 7.5, and Feezy, the rebounds are still on the books, so you can get them much worse odds than yesterday. But Prizepicks and I think Underdog might have bumped the rebounds up too, but I know Prizepicks did.
Dope. All those plays look nice. They're all bumped though. They're all bumped though. Yeah. Ian says smoke them if you got them. That's why I'm lighting up right now. Ian, let's go.
Hey, I like that idea. I like it.
What a day.
All right, let's get into some questions, and then we'll talk about a few plays here. Honestly, fam, I wasn't too excited about today's slate before we got all this this news for the New York side of things. Looking at it on paper, I mean, we did have two different 12-point spread and a 9-point spread. Washington traditionally has been really, really bad on the road this season. Chicago's just been bad. Phoenix has been lights out at home, and so is New York for the majority of it. But man, Seattle in this Minnesota game, honestly, I think this could be or was going to be the best game on the slate. But Seattle's been so bad on the road, especially in the second half of the season, man. The team just unfortunately kind of falling apart at the seams. But I'm sure we'll have some questions about this. With Minnesota being back to full strength, though, especially at home, that's been a dangerous set of games. So going to be interesting night of basketball, fam. I think live betting again, it's going to be really good.
It really is. Today is going to be the live betting extravaganza. 3 games to pick from. We got a few chamber plays already. It's going to be nice. We're going to see how New York plays in the first half. We're going to watch for those second half plays. They're going to give up value 1,000%, and we are going to smack them. And guess what? Ian says, join the Discord now unless you don't like money.
Yeah, or Code Red.
Or Code Red. C-Dot's here. What's up, man? We missed you yesterday. See, I noticed that shit. C-Dot wasn't here yesterday, but here he is. The Dallas Cowboys. Anybody got an application I need to apply to be a fan of a new team? I know what he's talking about. Micah Parsons got traded to the Packers just about an hour ago, guys. Micah Parsons to the Packers, and guess what? I have Micah Parsons on my dynasty team. I hope he goes to the Packers and does well, just like he did for the Cowboys. He said, Jerry Jones, I'm out of here. Fuck you and your bunk ass ways. I don't give a fuck. I need my money. I'm Micah Parsons, ho. He said, I'm out of here then. Good. I'm glad I'm out of here. Big 2 says money line, totals, and spreads. Big 2, Jesus. He can't stop. Money lines, totals, and spreads he wants again, E.
Well, we got him in yesterday, but I don't know if it's better or for worse, because now New York would be at way better odds. I still like New York, honestly. I mean, even being shorthanded, I think they can hold it down at the house. But Minnesota, probably my anchor today. Our ladies, my favorite team. You already know I love me some Lynx. Them at the house, fully healthy. Forget about it. And Phoenix, man, I have no idea how this is not minus 1,200. So this is very, very precarious considering the fact they are 12-point favorites. That's really, really good odds. If I had to guess, I bet DraftKings is like at least minus 1,000. Let's see.
If you had
750. Are we missing some news here? What the hell is this?
For what? What's 750?
Phoenix, like, bro, they should be at least minus 1,000. This team is far and away better than Chicago.
Well, you know, the bookies also know that WNBA is fucking ridiculous. Hey, you think it's going to happen? Guess what? It's not. That could happen.
Yeah, that's a little wild.
He doesn't believe it. He doesn't learn. He's going back. He's saying it's for sure. He's saying for sure stuff.
Nah.
No?
It's it's a home crowd kind of night. I'm taking all three of the home teams. Pick up the dub here, but that's if you were playing spreads and money lines. If you were playing,
you like New York without Sabrina and JJ still minus 380.
Yeah, man, because I mean it's still been the same Achilles heel for Washington, albeit yes, they've been a little bit better over the last 10 games now as far as defending the paint. The two best performers are from New York tonight are going to be both inside the paint with Emma and Stewart. So if they come and do their thing, it should be pretty easy sledding there. And I think the only struggle would be for some of the supporting cast. If they really struggle and like actually offer no scoring today. Yeah, that could be a sweat, but even if we just get a mediocre game out of everybody, I mean, this should be, pretty cut and dry.
All three of those look cut and dry on your screen. All three of those.
But give it a second. I mean, it looks like people are kind of taking Washington to cover. So, I mean, this even just went down again, 20. I don't know. That might put me kind of off this game altogether, if I'm being honest. I feel unbelievably confident about this next two, though.
Phoenix and Minnesota.
Yeah.
I remember how confident we were about Atlanta that day, and oh my gosh, that ruined my entire money line spread excitement for the rest of the season. I haven't made one bet since. I'm sticking to my guns, E. But when Big Two asks questions, I guess you got to take a peek. Glow Boy's here.
Yep. I haven't played them either, but just answering the questions for you.
Word up. Glow Boy, what's up, man? Fire emoji. Thoughts on AT triple-double today? Or just AT in general? What are your AT thoughts? Is she going to be AT like last game? Or is she going to be AT like the game before and come a little short in the first half?
Pause?
Come a little shorter? I mean, come on. Come a little shorter? That's a pause for you? Come a little shorter? I can't even say the word come without you saying pause. Come on, bro. You gotta get a little more mature around here. The immature attitude.
I will be a child. You let me be one.
Yes, I will. I was just joking. Come on, E.
Hold on. What was the? We were talking about AT. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the triple double approach. Honestly, I mean, I think it's still a pretty strong candidate for that. I mean, the high volume shooters are going to be your Cardosos, your Reese, and Ariel Atkins, who really doesn't have much of a 3-point shot. So there should be a lot of in that mid range and down low action for her as far as like the rebounding. The assist for me, I think, was far and away the biggest kind of upside for her today. And scoring, could be a little bit back and forth. Cardoso and Reese, both pretty sizable defenders. Could draw a couple fouls. So, I mean, wouldn't be surprised to see that. But this last game, had she not really pushed for the triple-double narrative, I think they had the game pretty comfortable ahead where she could have chilled out. But she is chasing that MVP right now. And, some of it maybe kind of takes a backseat as the season comes to an end, but they need to win here. They're trying to shore up their seeding as far as the postseason, so minutes will continue to get pressed pretty high. Only thing I slightly worry about is just Copper. Her little get back game against Chicago. She loves to play pretty heavy against them, so maybe loses out on a little bit of production as far as the scoring overall. But I love the upside. I think the RA is pretty solid for her today. But her line's pretty insane. 19.5 RA is wild. I mean, that's some like Nikola Joker, crazy shit up there. And her PRA Prizepicks had her at 35, which was just unbelievable. It's the highest she's ever been all season. So just stuff to keep in mind.
Okie doke. Big Two says, let's fucking go. And Damien says, what's good? What's good, bro? Damien843 is here. What's happening, sir? Colossus says, I'm late, my bad. What the fuck happened with the Liberty, Ian says. Nah, they don't want to play today, I guess, Ian. Starfall says, Young Cash, under field goal attempts and under first half points. Young.
Yeah. Oh, did she really? Man, she was having a pretty solid game.
I think first half she did nothing.
Oh yeah, she had the triple double. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, she went crazy with the rebounds and assists. I like Skylar under PA and under field goal attempts. So he said Jackie Young cashed, and now he said Skylar's about to cash. What do you think about Skylar under PA and under field goal attempts? Skylar has been disappearing some of these games for sure.
Yeah. No, honestly, I don't mind it. Even her points straight up. Let's see, did they move them again? Her points are still, I mean, bro, she's struggling to score 14 points even right now. It kind of stinks though, because they are dragging all of their lines down across the board. Even NECA last night, she was at 17.5, and I thought that was personally a touch high. Gonna be pretty tough scoring inside the paint as far as anybody for Seattle. I mean, Minnesota's been really good, man, especially having Feezy back right now. I mean, they are no joke. And then I know we had a question about Malonga too. I mean, kind of the same situation. She'll get a little bit of time on the court going up against Feezy. But I mean, Shepard, no slouch either. She's a massive tall girl too. So not going to be much of an advantage there. But a bounce back, for her, I think is a little bit more likely than say like Ezzy to go out and have another good game again. I doubt that. But yeah, I mean, Skylar, I don't mind that. Be careful with the assist though. She's still really, really dominating the touches per game. I mean, that is something that's slightly scary. So I don't know if I necessarily would chase the PRA or fantasy maybe downside for that, but scoring downside, I like that. Yeah.
Cool. We'll be looking at see how Skylar does today. She's so scary sometimes though. Oh, you never know what's going to go on with her, man. Sometimes she disappears, sometimes she scores. Kind of like Atkins in a way. It's just hard to know. Yeah, Malonga points. What did you say about Malonga points? Did I miss that?
Yeah, real fast though. It looks like they didn't really adjust the payout for Stewart yet. They took it down and then they put it right back, but she is still a 2.75. So if you don't have any exposure to Stewie today, this is definitely your best bet.
There we go, Big Stu. Yeah.
Malonga though, I like her. I love her talent and her, raw upside potential. We saw the minutes be there last game. I think this game maybe we could see the starters play a little bit more secure minutes. Possible foul trouble too, trying to defend Feezy. I'm not in love with her today, but if she is shooting the ball really well, she'll probably get a little bit more run than usual. But I don't know, man. I worry about her today. Not a great environment for Seattle scoring in the paint.
All right, there you have it. Ian says voice chat in the Discord for halftime of the second and maybe the third game. Don't miss it. Lines move quick. Ian is going in the voice chat and inviting others to talk with him in the second and third game. So be there at B Square, guys. I won't be there. Love you, Ian. Code Red is the best Mountain Dew, Ian says. Oh! He agrees with you, E. Fade King, what's up, man? He says, my brothers from other mothers, live bet monsters, I'm back. Let's go. Fade King's back.
Yo.
Ian says, feels weird hearing underrated talk about football. Shut the fuck up, Ian. Feels weird just seeing your name. Just kidding. NFL streams this season, he says? I don't know about that, man. I don't really like NFL offensive props, to be quite honest with you, bro. They can get out of my life, actually. I'd rather spend time on plays with value. NFL offensive plays are very difficult, in my opinion, and I will not be doing that. But I'll be doing defensive plays, tackles. Let's go. Let's see, what else does Ian have? He says, I'm on DK, and I'm going to take those 3 money lines. So Ian's going with the home teams like you liked. Good luck, guys. Silver.
Hopefully y'all are able to get that in. They took it down again.
Oh, they're doing weird ass shit on Prizepicks today. I'm glad we got them already. Just need Emma to score 9 points. Come on, Emma. That's easy. Silvern says Mystics, alt spread, Lynx money line, Phoenix money line. So he likes the 2 money lines you like, and then he says alt spread Mystics. Ooh, interesting. So he says take the Mystics plus more, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
What's the normal spread?
No, I mean,
what is it, 8 points or something? What is it, 6 points, 8 points? I didn't even see.
Yeah,
8. So he's like 10, 11 type thing? I can't
probably, because I mean, it was initially at 12, so I'm sure there's some kind of gap in between the 2 lines.
Okay. Christian Riley, what's up, man? Interesting one. Gabby under fantasy, because Gabby's been disappearing too. Under fantasy Gabby. Now, are we not scared of Gabby's stocks, though? Going under her fantasy is always kind of scary. What are you looking at now?
I was just looking at games, recent games at Washington. Have one on the road.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, with Gabby, that's the only unknown for her. So, just whatever random amount of blocks and steals that she gets from night to night. I mean, she's kind of looked mentally checked out a lot more from this team as of late. So, not really sure really what to expect of her at all, man. It's insane and kind of saddening to see how low her lines are.
It is, but she's been gone, bro. Chris says, let's get this bread. What's up, Chris? Hey, where's E2 been, man?
Yes,
now that I think about it. What's up?
I'm saying, yes, sir. Let's get this bread.
Oh, yeah. Ian says, LMAOOO. I won't be there. Okay. All right. Chris says, Alyssa Thomas over 7.5 defensive rebounds. Ooh. AT, man, she is a monster.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Underdog has it too, but it looks like that one did get bumped. So if you had the 7.5, I didn't mind that. The 8, I'm probably good on that one.
Glowboy says,
you might as well take her straight up rebounds.
Yeah, huh? Glowboy says, Ezzy over 5 rebounds.
Yeah, over 5, I could see that. As long as she didn't get into stupid early foul trouble, that's the only thing with her. But so there is also kind of a situation where maybe she ends up covering Alana, and if she's doing that, she'll probably be getting drug out to the 3-point line. I don't mind it, man, but it's just for her. It's I swear they rebound by committee. It's like sprinkling Ezzy, Neka, Malonga, and then whichever of the guards get hot that night.
Christian says key points.
Yeah. It was 12.5? Yeah, the 12.5 I would play. She was at 13.5 earlier. I'm good on that. The only thing I worry about for her is, I mean, there's kind of like a yay and boo side of it. Yay, she'll get time without Stewart on the floor, and then she's going to play a pretty hefty amount in the first half at least, going up against her. So it's not bad. We just need her to stay out of foul trouble. I think that would be my biggest concern today. It's just the foul trouble.
Watto G says Satu 15.5 points. No Satu talk today. What about Satu today?
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, her and Copper, same kind of 1A, 1B punch. I think there's, again, downside for AT scoring, so it's going to have to filter out. Satu looked pretty solid the last couple games. I know we've been a little bit gun shy about her, but it seems like it's still been truly, Copper front runner for the shooting, and then sprinkling between AT and Satu afterwards. And speaking of Copper too, I think they still had her. No, they just bumped that too. Never mind.
23.5 for Emma's PRA now. I see on Underdog. I'm sure it's Prizepicks too. K. Rogers says, is that too high now? If you think about it like this though. Just think about it like this. Imagine she wasn't on the board because we didn't think JJ was out. Emma's coming off the bench. She wasn't even on the board, not even on our radar. Then the news came out and they dropped Emma at 23.5 PRA. Now, how do you feel?
I would play it at the 23.5. I probably wouldn't touch it at the 24.5. So my only thing is I'm wondering, are we paying extra tax for the assist upside for her? Because if she's going to be the dedicated 5, all the rebounds are going to come to her, and then I love the scoring upside for her. But playmaking going to be definite downside. Stewie will take over, and Phoebish, as we've seen, will facilitate a little bit more too. So there's an unknown part about that I don't know. If I'm going to take the PRA, I'd rather play her fantasy. Did we get that by chance? Of course not. Yeah, I play the 23.5. Anything beyond that, I just can't do it, man.
23.5 everywhere except for DraftKings 24.5. And
yeah, I'm good on that.
PR's 19.5.
What's your points?
Points
is
are
it points 13.5 everywhere?
Yeah, it is. 14.5. DraftKings is higher than everybody.
It just moved from 12.5 again. Well, we were talking about this a second ago too. So hopefully this is maybe a delayed question that we hadn't got to yet, and you were able to get some of this value in.
Right. It was right when we were about to go on that happened. Christian Riley says, do you like Cardoso points?
I do the 12.5, not 13.5. Prizepicks was leaving that up, taxed all day. The 12.5 I can get behind, yes, albeit it is a little bit tougher spot today. Not sure how Phoenix is going to handle it though. They could leave AT on her, but I got the feeling AT is going to cover Reese today, and they're just going to leave Natasha Mack out there with her short rotation and probably have Bonner or something come in earlier.
Okie doke. We're at the end of the questions, E.
Sweet. Perfect timing because we definitely ran over a little bit with the late start. But hey, we beat some of the value, got some of this early stuff out. And oh man, live betting should be quite popping today. So again, make sure you guys are part of the Discord. And that's if you were already, you got some of this early value with a couple slips and stuff anyways. So, all right, man. Well, let's get at it. We'll get out of here. We got another busy day tomorrow. I think just 2 games. Let me double check. Yeah, just 2 games tomorrow, but pretty good ones. I'm kind of excited about this Indiana and Sparks game. Not gonna lie, we got Sims back in LA. A little revenge game. Woo! Excited.
Woo! Can't wait. Big Sparks be ballins.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, and last little bit of injury news because we actually got this right before the New York bombshell, but half of Dallas is also out for tomorrow. It looks like, let's see, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6, maybe 7 active players. So they're definitely going to be signing somebody over the next 24 hours. Page might end up suiting up, but yeah, this team's a mess right now. So we might get a little bit of squeeze value out of this, but stay tuned for that.
Squeeze value. All right, bro. We got to get our chamber plays ready because the live betting is about to be popping. I already know.
Yes,
just need them pairs ready. Can't be caught like, oh shit, I like this play. Oh, it's so good, it's gonna go away. Oh, what do I play with it? Famous last words.
Oh, you already know. Okay, let's get out of here. Feeling a bit overwhelmed, but also feeling all the love because you guys are hanging out with us today. So let's go get a break real fast, get ready for this game at the top of the hour, and make some cash. All right, y'all. Good luck tonight. We'll catch y'all back here tomorrow. Peace.